It is a system where a senior citizen's life is put under the control of a court-appointed guardian. And in Palm Beach County alone, professional guardians manage more than $1 billion in assets. Some family members say it's a system that abuses their loved ones. And Contact 5 investigator Dave Bowman talked to one woman who says she was charged with a crime in retaliation for speaking out on behalf of her 79-year-old mother.
It's a system that strips your civil rights.
A system critics say disconnects the elderly from their families.
I fear the word guardianship more than I do the word cancer.
In guardianship, a senior can be found incapacitated by the court. A judge can then appoint a professional guardian who will then oversee all aspects of the senior's life, from their health care to where they live to how they spend their money. And the salaries of these professional guardians and their attorneys often comes right from the life savings of the senior.
And do you think a stranger is going to take care of your parent or your child the same way that you would?
Karen Turk may be Florida's best-known critic of the guardianship system. This former Mrs. Florida and conservative commentator frequently appears on national television. In her private life, she had to commit her 79-year-old mother to an assisted living facility. And she says the care was substandard.
My mom was found bruised and battered, laying face down on a table.
Turk complained, but the facility asked for, and a judge appointed a guardian to manage her mother's affairs. After stepping up her complaints about her mom's care and her guardian, Turk soon found herself accused of a felony. Karen Turk's mother gave her power of attorney in 2008, and about a decade later, Turk says she spent $17,000 of her mom's Social Security money to hire an independent caregiver at the nursing home. That's when Turk learned the professional guardian appointed by the judge was in charge of her mom's finances. And as a result, Turk found herself in federal court, charged with Social Security fraud and spending the money on herself. With legal costs mounting, Turk pleaded guilty in September 2019, expecting to get probation. Instead, she received a 30-day sentence in a maximum security federal prison in Miami.
You don't think that they can take all that away from you, but they can, and they will, and they do it every single day in Palm Beach County, every single day.
How does it feel being charged with a felony?
I know I'm innocent.
Like Karen Turk, Geraldine Lambu had power of attorney over her 90-year-old father. Lambu transferred the title of her father's car and pickup truck to her to keep the guardian from selling the vehicles. For that, Lambu was charged with 2 counts of grand theft auto and is awaiting trial.
I know I did it with my dad's best interest at heart. It was horrifying to me. I've never been in jail before.
The system is working as it's designed for the vast majority of proceedings throughout the state of Florida.
Anthony Palmieri is the chief guardianship investigator for the clerk of court and comptroller in Palm Beach County. He's also the president of the National Guardianship Association.
There are cases, obviously, in which the system has failed.
Palmieri says state lawmakers passed a bill to make guardians more accountable, creating a statewide database that tracks professional guardians' pay, training, and disciplinary record.
So it's very difficult to make informed decisions, prudent decisions, when you don't have the data.
Once you're in a guardianship, it's basically impossible to get out.
Guardianship reform advocate Hillary Hogue says lobbyists watered down the bill, allowing only judges, clerks, and guardians' lawyers to view the database. A database now off limits to those with loved ones in a guardian's care and the public.
You know, a lot of the elder attorneys do not want to, and guardians do not want to see it go into effect because everything will be open.
And I'll go down continuing to fight for all these other families that are going to find themselves in this situation if we don't clean up this system.
Karen Turk's prison stint inspired her to write a book.
And that's why I'm making a video.
Okay, no more video, thank you.
Her mother's death inspired her to push for change to a system more Floridians will enter as our population ages. In West Palm Beach, Dave Bowman, WPTV News Channel 5.